now the Duke of Galilee, primarily. Yep, you all can go home. Except, of course, the levies, which are going to stay here and defend our lands. Cool beans. Bishop Kalogen of Tyrus approaches you at court, clearly upset. He's seen that the new tower now stretches higher than any temple in the realm. He raises his voice and nearly screams, "This is unacceptable! You cannot climb into heaven no matter how much you try. The way to heaven is the domain of the church." Go back to your old scriptures. Or we can cut some height off the tower. It's 50 prestige. Ecumenical Patriarch would be happy with us. Go back to your old scriptures. We want to convert to heresy if we can. My liege, loyal servants such as I surely deserve some recognition and reward. I literally just gave you Tiberius. No, I'm not giving you Salerno. Nope. Sorry. Let's be honest. You knew that was not going anywhere. My knowledge of swords extends only so far as long, sharp things you poke people with when you want them to die, especially if you are in a duel or at war, and it's becoming an embarrassment. If someone could ever teach me anything about swords and how to use them, it would be one of my best friends, and I can trust him to never mock my lack of skill. Roman, help me. It took a lot of money. I suppose the tower's not built yet either. Definitely where our duchy is. Lipa has written a song in my honor. Apparently she wants me to know that I'm the best person in it. I can tell stories to impress her. Oh, hope I'm a good influence on her. Quite the idol for her. That's nice. Blame Ulrid for my wife. That'd be interesting. I'm gonna do it, but... It took a while, but after a couple of days I learned which part of the sword I could touch without getting hurt. And then came the easy part, how to use the sword. After having practiced on a dummy for several weeks, I finally managed to impress Duke Roman enough to get to practice with him instead of hacking at the dummy. I'm still no good at swords, but I'm better than I was before. The game of swords. Slice or you die. The great tower that you began planning so long ago has finally been finished. A tower this tall can be seen from a long way away, and people are equally amazed and frightened by the power you have displayed by accomplishing such a grand feat of construction. During the years of work, you have spent your time perfecting your knowledge in the many key areas of science of construction, knowledge that will last centuries. The tower is also sure to hold back many thousands of enemy soldiers. I really am a professional builder. Neat. Gain the trait Architect. Improves my siege and martial and great work, build costs and things. Awesome. I accept. What factions are available? Different people trying to claim Bulgaria. Sure, sure. Have any lives here that are interesting? Cousins. Nobody that is of dynasty, right? Could try to put the princess in. But we'll hold off for now. Visitor. You have received a visitor, a monk from one of the monasteries on the fabled Mount Athos on the Chalkidiki Peninsula in Greece. He tells you that the monks are constantly expanding their presence and constructing new monasteries at this most holy site. However, building for the glory of God requires earthly funds, he explains. This is why he's come to see you. If you would demonstrate your piety by donating a large sum of gold to the monasteries of Mount Athos, it would surely become known all over the land that you have done so. And you would, of course, also be mentioned in monks' daily prayers. They want 100 gold, 50 prestige and piety? Sure. Excellent. Another Bulgarian war ended. White peace. Yes, white peace. Correctly. Good. Sofia is no longer depopulated. See that. Where's the... Yeah, this is... The Orthodox world is strong right now. During a mission to try and fabricate a claim to the title in Hebron, my chancellor has been murdered. How terrible. Interesting. Lost our chancellor. We can now put in a new chancellor. Elin, on in. Countess Safed, of course. Let's see. Yes, why don't we have you form statecraft rather than fabricate claims? God's blessing upon thee, Arcarias Braslav. The community of St. Basil is in need of more funds to maintain charitable functions. We hope you are able to spare some of your worldly wealth to help us in this holy mission. Pay to charity. Okay? Oh. How much do you need? For gold. Under devotion. Duty. So we'll rank up. Sophoros. My wish to become a better Christian has led me to the rule of St. Basil. Once I used lies and deceit to get out of trouble and fulfill my desires. Following the path of St. Basil has taught me better. Praise be to God. It's deceitful. A group of craftsmen have come to the court and shown off their work. They present you with fine goods, of which you are sure there would be a demand for in the realm. Noticing your interest, the craftsmen asked for some capital to start up a workshop, saying they lack the funds to do so. Sure. I'm just giving gold away right and left. We're at 1,500, we're down to 35. Strategos Bithus of Pamphlegonia is trying to usurp my title. His chancellor is traveling around Sofia trying to find documents and supporters. Legitimize it. Normally I'd bribe him. Don't have the money to do so. He actually is good at his job. What would it be? Promoted, hooray. What does this do? Take a vow of celibacy. Renounce a vow of celibacy. Give spiritual guidance. It enables you to right-click on landed characters within your realm or relatives or fellow society members in order to remove one of their vices. You can only remove a vice that you don't have. Interesting. So I can say, hey, do you want to be less slothful? Devotion. Cool. I'm afraid the faction I represent must insist on succession by gavelkind. Huh? Chad, why? Gavelkind succession. You have more men than I do. It is true. Spared after. Oof. I will not be blackmailed. Let's send these guys back up. Galilean Civil War for Gavelkind. A lot of guz. Large bands of rebels and opportunists are flocking to the banner of the faithless traitor Polkashot. Oh. Here's the levies. We were actually at full. Sting. So that too. We probably shouldn't be. I'm gonna head on over to Sophia. Come on. You. Worried about this. Salerno's not gonna hold. Ah! These were the missing ones. I don't have a way of getting you home, I don't think. Guess I can... Like 34 galleys? Fascinating. Okay. Board the ship. Come on over here. All of you head over here. Head over yourself. Slow down speed. Oh, that's what happened. The counties that once had been this way. It'll be tough bringing all these people together. See how it goes. Actually, you are perfectly here. Sure we have enough people on the ships to make this happen. Lots of ransoming happening. Great. You should have been walking over there. Fine. You'll make it. You'll make it. Go for it. Go, 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 go. We're at war. Don't have time for this. It's come to my attention that the Magistros of Pamphlegonia has bribed and threatened his way through my domain. They've got a claim. They use it. I mean, what to do about it? We're going to be losing money until we can stand down our ship. They've decided to use the claim. So we're not. Down. Due to not being in a friendly port? Good creep. You can stay down. Sure. Okay, good. Excellent. Let's see. On down here, that's a raider peasant revolt. That it's this 4,000 troops that I have concerns over. We probably need to take a loan. It's awful, but that's what we gotta do. Troops want to be paid and all. All of you head over here. Toronto. We'll be victorious. Building here. Wait, there's a war for Antioch? Was I not informed? Oh, Duchy of Antioch, right, not Galilee. took the pilgrimage to Antioch. Oh boy. And he's getting scrambled. What is that? That's farmlands? Yeah, let's have you sit up in the hills here. And crashing down. It's, at nearly 5,000 troops, we'll be pretty close to that too. Oh, we need a new commander. Two new commander. But look, go in there. You are an attractive and dull guy. Bodes well. Go. Pull. Get on in. See what we can do. Stop the siege. And we actually outnumbered them. Excellent. Some burping going on. Strategos is taken over in what was previously Arnice's land, so it's not good. I think we're going to beat the rebels here. Speedy. Goes well. Let's go to Benevento. We're in the rebel. Okay. Heading into Salerno. Salerno. Hey, a blessed has passed. Gregor Macedonska lived a pious life, truly following the example of God. People have wondered if he would be considered a true Christian or not. Grand ceremony, he's been declaimed a Christian who indeed entered heaven, celebrated by the people of Foggia as well as by the Christian world as a whole. We can only wish to follow his example. Move our path. We're going into Apulia. Hills. I think we're going to continue the siege. If you go back over to Foggia. Attacking into farmlands is a whole lot easier than attacking into farmlands. And we've got the advantage here. The siege continues. Seem to be making a little bit. Salerno's not doing so well. To continue your sieges. Lots of people named Garamano. We want to imprison him. Doing okay. Just barely making enough by here. Gaining 4 soldiers a month up to your maximum of nearly 6,000. That's good. Diana is now known as the Messy.